We are learning more about a heated Board of Education meeting last night in Penfield. We first brought you this story last evening, but video of the incident has been getting tons of attention on social media today. Allie Peters has been looking into what led to the intense confrontation between a board member and parents. She joins us live with more. Allie, what can you tell us about this?
Well, John, I spoke to a lot of parents who were at last night's meeting, and they say they've actually been pretty fed up with the board for quite some time. A lot of their frustrations come from what they feel is a lack of transparency and not really knowing what their kids are being taught in school.
Be respectful. You're elected representatives to represent us. This isn't about you, Mark. You're not going to stand up here and do anything to me. Hey, stop!
This video has caused a lot of concern from parents all across our area. I've been looking into what led up to this heated interaction today, and I'm told before this incident there was a public comment period where some parents pushed back about the district's mask policies and diversity, equity, and inclusion curriculum. There was one parent who I also spoke to today that questioned a board member's potential ties to the curriculum. During that time, parents say board members started being disrespectful with gestures and talking amongst one another. Rich Tyson, who has a daughter in the Penfield School District, was in the room and yelled at board officials to be respectful. Right after, William Yeager, a board member, called Tyson a profanity and told him to come up on stage, which Tyson ended up doing. I sat down with Tyson today to talk about how this all unfolded.
I think the tape is pretty clear from every angle that, I walked up there and obviously I got in front of his table and yelled at him and told him basically, get out, you don't represent us well anymore and you're not being respectful. And he became unhinged. They had to physically restrain him and basically drag him off of the stage.
The Penfield Central School District released a statement today saying in part that the behavior of both parties was unacceptable. The board president said, quote, on behalf of the board, I want to publicly acknowledge Mr. Yeager's behavior was completely inappropriate, and as a board, it's our job to listen and treat our community with respect. Now, I did briefly speak with Yeager today. He told me he did not want to comment on this matter just yet. I do think it's important to note that Yeager's term on the board does end at the end of this month on June 30th. Live in Penfield, I'm Allie Peters, News 8.
All right, Allie, thank you. Law enforcement did show up at last night's meeting. We're told by parents the board resumed their meeting after the incident once parents were asked to leave. News 8 did reach out to many board members about the incident as well and did not hear back.